Hello, friends. Welcome. I am Ananda Rose. Thank you for joining me. And I just thought I'd come online today and give you a little bit of an update about what's been happening. Right. What's been happening on the channel and what's coming up. Right. So I've had a few people ask me about my hair. They've been watching the old videos because they've subscribed and they're like, "Oh, Rose, your hair looks very different." And yes, it does. It does because I decided I was going to go au naturel sometime in the middle of last year or later. And for all friends and family that have known me, I've generally looked like I have straight hair, but actually I was born with curly hair. And as I've gotten older, the curly hair has come out. Now, I'm so vain and I'm talking about my hair, right? But I mean, well, I talk about my hair all the time. And you know what? If you know me personally, you'll know I'll say these things because I don't care. I'm all right to just say the truth as it is, right? Okay. I got that out the way and people understand it. And I am trying. It looks a mess at the moment because I am trying to grow it out. And the reason for growing it out is I'm an MC or a MC or a madam of ceremonies, if you call it that, or, they say master of ceremonies. Well, I am a madam of ceremonies at a very important event in November this year. And I have been told, could you please have your hair long for this? Now, you must know that if I'm listening to that person and growing my hair out for them, because they would prefer my hair long for the event, because it's going to be on video and it's going to be on, have photographs and everything, that person's important to me, right? So, hence, it's going to look like a mess for a while, people, but it's going to get there again. Okay. Right, I digress. I want to remind you, firstly, we are running the 343 series of events, breaking free from trauma or of trauma. It's going. We've done the first week on the first week of the events on Saturday gone by, and we're about to do the next one coming Saturday. It is not too late for you to register. I had a thought. I haven't talked to Kirsty Marie about this, but if we're going to get a lot of people registering again, we might repeat the first week. So all of you, instead of getting a recording, we might just do one live with all of you if you decide to register. All right. I will put the link to register in the description box. Okay. The other thing is, we started doing White Bites. This is with Lynn Druitt. And I'm going to be doing a few more White Bites before we're going to be able to say, well, we are not we're going to be able to say, we're preparing at the moment so that we can have a forum where you can register for it and you can ask Lynn questions about some of your circumstances that you are wondering about in terms of your vitamin intake and supplements and things like that. Okay, because that's what Lynn does for work, right? Okay, and I feel like we will probably do one. We'll do one where people just register. You don't pay for it. And we'll talk about later on if you want to have a one-to-one session with Lynn, then you can book one with her. And that would be a paid session. But we can do forums for free. We're talking about that. Okay, right. Another thing. I've decided to do some business support workshops here. Well, I'm going to be talking about it here on the channel, but you can register for it on my website. Now, I'm going to say it. This is really, really aimed at inviting anybody who has got a strong divine feminine aspect. I'm going to safely say that, okay? But if you're a lady in business and you're needing some support, I'm going to be running a business forum workshop here on the channel. You can register for it, okay? I think at this point in time, the forum is going to be free. We will see how it goes going forward into the future. I am also I've just become a Zero ambassador for good. Zero, the accounting software. Okay. And that means I will be mentoring small businesses, right? And I'm hoping that we can do that I can do more of that. And yeah, I'm just really excited about mentoring small businesses. So if you're a woman, or if you are somebody who's like really into being strongly divine feminine, and you have a great heart, and you operate from the platform of love and all that, and you think, hey Rose, could you help me with my business, help me, with getting it off the ground, or help me with how I set up my accounting software, or what do I do about staff, etc. I'm your person. All right. I do that. I've just been getting downloads of things I have to do, and my guidance was, and I'm still sort of feeling like, oh, really? Although I do energy work here on this channel, but the other things I can do and I can offer that is business advice, business setup, all of those things, because I've been in the world of business for so long in my life, and I know a lot, and I teach people. I also do language support, English language support, IELTS, English, that international English language testing system, that support. And so these are all of the things I can offer. And my guidance is that I should do that. Okay. And so let's change it up. Let's bring all of our skills into it and do it this time from a fifth dimensional perspective, not operating just from the third dimension, but from the fifth dimensional perspective. I'm really looking forward to that. I believe we are going to do more of the events with Kirsty Marie for anyone who is neurodivergent. Friends, if you are neurodivergent, meaning if you have been diagnosed as being ADD, ADHD, autistic, very sensitive, dyslexic, those labels, okay, and the alphabet soup, not that I actually approve of it, but these are the things that you'll be able to identify with when I'm saying neurodivergent. Kirsty Marie and I, this event that I'm talking about, we're doing on Saturday, we support people who are in situations like that, right? And by the way, I think all of us are to a degree neurodivergent, because you have to be neurologically different to to be able to see the fifth dimension and the way it is. I mean, we work with dragons, we work with unicorns, all of that. So, of course, we're neurologically different from the way we used to be in the third dimension. So Kirsty Marie and I are thinking about doing some things regularly, apart from the 343 series. And so there's all these exciting things coming up. Thank you again so much for joining us, for supporting our work. We're just loving doing what we're doing. And the people that come to our workshops, they are so amazing. They have so much love. We're such soul tribe. And that's what I love. Yeah, soul tribe, or as we say in New Zealand, your whānau or your iwi, your whānau. Hey, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Namaste, namahi, much love. Bye.